Welcome to the Barrett channel and another daily update on the developing coronavirus. For a start, just like to say a big thank you to all the people who are supporting our channel. It seems as though all the coronavirus videos are getting demonetized. If you would like to support us, links are down below, and I'll put the relevant graphics on the screen for a few seconds. Okay, so straight into the numbers for today. Today being the 2nd of February 2020, the numbers are: confirmed cases are 14,551. Suspected cases are 19,544. Deaths are 304, and recoveries are 342. Interestingly, today is the first day of the figures where the people who've recovered have actually overtaken the number of deaths, so that may or may not be a good sign. It seems to be a good sign, but it's hard to tell from just one day's data. We need to see an ongoing trend to see if that is significant or not. Let's keep our fingers crossed and hope that is a significant development. On to the first piece of new news. It's been reported by the South China Morning Post that scientists and researchers in Hong Kong have actually come up with a vaccine for the coronavirus, the current strain of coronavirus. However, you need to be very cautious about sort of this news, because they have said even though they have got this vaccine, it first needs to be tested on animals, and then once it's been proved on animals, it can then be tested on humans, and this process can take around a year. So although they have come up with a virus, which is a vaccine, which is great news, it's not going to help the immediate situation at all, simply because of the length of time of testing. So next is that Australia and the US have imposed a travel ban. Now they won't admit anybody, regardless of what country their nationality is, if they've travelled within China in the previous 14 days. So if you're planning to travel to the US or Australia and you've been in China, in any part of China within the last 14 days, then you won't be admitted to the US or Australia. I guess there'll be more countries implementing things like this. I sort of mentioned in yesterday's video that the people that have been flown back to the UK have been quarantined, and from news reports and videos that have come out today, it seems they're being taken care of really well, so that's great. Okay, other things related to travel. The Greek embassy have stopped issuing visas for Chinese nationals. Russia have stopped visa-free tourism within their country, and I believe they've also stopped issuing work visas for Chinese nationals. And Myanmar have said that they will suspend the service where Chinese nationals can get a visa on entry, so that will be suspended as well. Next, it's been confirmed that the virus has been found in human feces. This is quite a worrying development, as this was one of the areas which contributed to SARS spreading quickly, I believe in a guest house or a hotel or an apartment block in Hong Kong. So my advice there would be to avoid using public toilets if possible. If you do, in China you go into many public toilets and there's no soap to wash your hands. So what I suggest as a good precaution measure, if you are in China or any country for that matter, and you are worried about sort of washing your hands after you've been to a public toilet, if you've had to use a public toilet, I would suggest carrying some antibacterial gel or a small amount of soap in a bottle in your handbag or on your person, so you can wash your hands with something that has a better chance of killing any bacteria than just water. So next up, it's also been announced that in Hubei province, the New Year holiday has been extended until the 13th of February. Again, this is another measure by the Chinese authorities to try and stem the contact of people and try and stop the spread of the virus. Thailand has also said it will send a sort of a plane or whatever to evacuate any Thai citizens that want to leave Wuhan at this time. And next is something that I find absolutely disgusting. Chinese police have busted a organization in Guangdong which was producing fake masks, fake N95 masks. Now, for the life of me, I cannot understand what thought is in people's heads that at a time like this and the virus spreading, that they would, mount an operation to produce fake N95 masks. This is just crazy. These people should be absolutely severely punished. If I had my way, people like this would be sentenced to death, because this really is, I don't know how you can stoop so low in the time of a crisis like this, that people could think about making money and potentially infecting people, because people who buy these masks or would have bought those masks would have gone out into the community thinking they were protected, and they would not be protected. So it is just absolutely disgraceful. I just, words can't describe really the feeling of the people that do this kind of thing. And one last thing is, I just want to quickly mention something about Hong Kong. There's a couple of things here, and I think tomorrow Ollie will be uploading a video about this, is the behaviour of certain people in Hong Kong. So first is that I just think it's absolutely crazy that people are still demonstrating in Hong Kong. When you have a virus that spreads from person to person, the last thing you need to be doing is congregating in crowds. So I think this is just crazy. And the second thing is that it still seems that the medical workers, doctors and nurses in Hong Kong are still going to go ahead with a planned strike. Again, I just can't understand these people. What must be going through their heads? I have no idea. But Ollie will be making a video about that. Hopefully he can get that done and uploaded tomorrow. So again, we're at the end of another update. I will bring you another update tomorrow with all the latest sort of news that I'm aware of. Thank you all for watching. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up, as it makes a huge amount of difference. If you like the channel, please subscribe. And as always, take care.